Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the Healthy Voyager. I'm Carolyn Scott Hamilton, and this time you're joining me here in Dublin, Ireland. Best Western hotels can be found all over the world and have wonderfully convenient locations such as the Academy Plaza, centrally located for all your Dublin sightseeing needs. Welcome to Dublin, the capital and largest city of Ireland. Steeped in history that dates back over 1,000 years, history buffs will have plenty to explore, whether they're interested in the medieval Viking past or the Irish Civil War in the early 20th century. Dublin is also a mecca for pub lovers, as well as street art and outdoor enthusiasts. And being such a drivable country, Dublin is a great place to begin or end your Irish holiday. Located in a trendy department store, shoppers can rest their weary feet and recharge at Alchemy Juice Co. Also serving up healthy snacks, it's a great pit stop while shopping or sightseeing. Dublin is incredibly walkable, and the most famous area to explore is Temple Bar, a busy riverside neighborhood spread over cobbled pedestrian lanes. Crowded pubs host live folk music and DJ sets, and diners pack restaurants serving global cuisine, while quirky boutiques stock clothes and crafts by local designers. And of course, no visit to Temple Bar is complete without visiting the Temple Bar. So when you're here in Dublin and you check out the Temple Bar district, it's a must to check out the actual Temple Bar pub. And lo and behold, I came in for a cider and they had vegan options. So worry not, you can eat and drink at the Temple Bar. After a hearty meal, it was time to check out some more city sights. Dublin has so many wonderful streets filled with unique shops, as well as a wide variety of museums. Visitors could spend days getting lost in the maze of things to see and do. I love stumbling upon natural markets when I travel, as I can stock up on local goodies that keep me fueled while on the go. And Nourish had quite a large variety to choose from. For beer drinkers, Dublin is the place to be. Home to Guinness and a huge pub culture, this city is a brew lover's dream. Having visited when it was a bit chilly, I was happy to find Cornucopia, a vegetarian buffet with most items being vegan. I not only loved the comforting vibe, but the food was so good I grabbed plenty more to go and enjoy later as well. It was time to head out of the city on a day trip to Cork and Blarney Castle. So as you can see behind me, this is the Rock of Cashel. It's our first stop on this Voyager tour up to Blarney Castle and Cork. So out of Dublin, they take you to all these fabulous locations, and they do all sorts of other tours in and around Dublin and Ireland from Dublin. Just some short bus rides and you're in these magical places. Let's go check it out. Set on a dramatic outcrop of limestone in the Golden Vale, the Rock of Cashel, iconic in its historic significance, possesses the most impressive cluster of medieval buildings in Ireland. Among the monuments to be found, there is a round tower, a high cross, a Romanesque chapel, a Gothic cathedral, an abbey, the Hall of the Vicar's Choral, and a 15th century tower house. My next stop was at the famed Blarney Castle and Gardens. Built nearly 600 years ago by one of Ireland's greatest chieftains, Cormac McCarthy, and has been attracting attention ever since. Over the last few hundred years, millions have flocked to Blarney, making it a world landmark and one of Ireland's greatest treasures. Now, that might have something to do with the Blarney Stone, the legendary stone of eloquence, found at the top of the tower. Kiss it and you'll never again be lost for words. and the gardens are a beautiful place to spend an afternoon.
So part of this tour includes a little stopover in Cork, and walking around and looking at the shops, I happened upon East Rocket Man Falafel and Coffee, and they've got vegan stuff. They freshly bake their bread here, vegan, here in-house, and make great coffees, and they've even got vegan desserts. So I'm pretty excited to check it out.
East is one of many fun places to dine in downtown Cork. A great little walkable area filled with shops and a nice variety of food to choose from. Even Mexican for this California girl. It was time for dinner back in Dublin, and I was craving something warm, so I popped into the Chameleon.
Here at Chameleon, which is located right in the center of the Temple Bar district. It's Indonesian food, and they've got a fantastic vegetarian and vegan menu. So I've been craving some good Asian fusion-y food, and Indonesian's gonna definitely hit the spot with this awesome array of curries and rices and vegetables and buns. Time to dig in.
I was beyond delighted with my meal, and it's no wonder that Chameleon is such an award-winning locale. I was stoked to find Avalon Coffee House, as they had a nice selection of non-dairy coffees, and yes, my basic fave, Avo Toast. When you aren't bar hopping or shopping, be sure to visit one or more of Dublin's museums. From art to Irish history, there is so much to absorb and learn when in this famed Irish city.
Well, it's time for me to say goodbye to Dublin, but there's more adventure ahead on the Healthy Voyager, and I hope you'll join me next time. Bye now.